We're going to start with a phonemic warm-up. Listen, you are going to be changing the sound you hear in the middle of each word to the long E sound. So, filled. If you change the middle sound to E, the new word would be field. Okay, filled, field. Let's do some together. Listen. Nice. Change I to E. The new word is niece. Now let's do more. Shelled. Change the to E. Shield. Good job. How about yelled? Yield. How about pass? The new word is peace. How about sage? Your new word is siege. Now we're going to segment syllables. Listen. Baby. I hear 2 syllables. The second syllable is E. Now listen. Babies. I still hear 2 syllables. You listen and tell how many syllables you hear. City. How many did you hear? How about cities? How many syllables? Story. Stories. Copy. Copies. Now look at your screen to this, sorry, excuse me guys, the sound card. This is an eagle. Okay, say it with me. Eagle. Good job. E. On this card you will see all the different ways that you can make the long E sound. Okay, you can have an E. Sometimes an E by itself will say E. You could have an E and a consonant E, like the magic E at the end of the word. You can have 2 E's together, says E. EA says E. And some words that end in Y following a consonant says E. So we're going to look at some examples of the Y saying E. And we're also going to look at an example that's not on here. Let's look at the first word, bunny. This letter Y at the end of bunny stands for the E sound, bun-E. The word bunny ends with the sound E. Say the word with me and listen for the sound at the end of bunny. Bunny. The letter Y stands for the sound E at the end. The next word is bunnies. Say it with me. Bunnies. The sound E comes from the letters I-E. So the letters I-E stand for the sound E in bunnies. Read it with me. Bunnies. This next word is the word brief. Here we have the letters I-E. And those letters stand for the long E sound. The letters I-E stand for the long E sound in the middle of brief. Read the word with me. Brief. Now let's blend the sounds in this word. Listen. Ch, E, f. Blend it with me. Ch, E, f. Chief. Now you read it. Chief. Good job. Before we get started with some practice with the sounds Y and IE making the long E sound, we're going to look at your readers for today. The first one is Henry and Dad Go Camping. In this story, you will have letters Y or IE which can stand for the long E sound. This story starts on page 19 and ends on page 26. Make sure you preview and predict what you think the story is going to be about before you read. Your second reader for today is Speedy and Chase. In this story, you will have the endings ed and ing, and you'll see the letters y or ie that can stand for the long E sound. This story has it all. Speedy and Chase begins on page 27 and ends on page 34. Make sure that you preview the story and predict what you think the story is going to be about. Please make sure to read Henry and Dad Go Camping and Speedy and Chase through 2 times. You can read it to yourself first, and then either read it out loud or read it with your learning adult the second time. And also remember, you don't have to do all the reading all at once. You could choose one story and then do the other story later. But before you do your readers, let's look at the Reader's Notebook page that will help you go further with the long E spelling patterns Y and IE. Page 158 in your Reader's Notebook is where you'll find extra practice with the words that have long E with Y and IE. You are going to circle the word that matches the picture and then write the word on the lines. So let's do the first one together. Let's read the words. Bus or bunny? Right, bunny. So I'm going to circle the word bunny, and then I'm going to write it on the line. All right, you're going to do that with 2 through 6. Circle the word that matches the picture, and then write it on the line.